Well, hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I am Lady Calamere. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm going to be doing my 96th video. This will be on a beautiful crystal called Aragonite. So here we have raw. This form is actually called Sputnik, or also like they call it the starburst. And you can see right here, this is what those little things are called, iron flowers. You see these little tubes? That's what these are called. And these are my tumbled aragonites. Personally, I like this one the best. The tumbles are nice too because they can more go in your pocket. Now, aragonite got its name from where it was found about in the Aragon, by the Aragon River in Spain. That's how it got its name, Aragonite. So Aragonite has a hardness on the Mohs hardness scale about 3.5 to 4, which makes it very soft, because like I always talk about the Mohs hardness scale, talc is on the scale of 1 and diamond is on to 10. So anyways, this is brown aragonite. This is more in the brown color. Aragonite does come in different colors, including translucent. There is also pink aragonite, which I have. So I have this color, and I also have pink aragonite. Pink aragonite is absolutely beautiful, but it comes in different colors. Translucent. It comes blue, which aragonite, which is worth a lot more money. White. You get grayish colors and yellow greens. Translucent. I actually tried to get my hand on some white aragonite, but they were all sold out. So now this is what I have. I do have pink aragonite, and I forgot to get it out. I have it put away. So anyways, where is it found? Well, definitely Spain is where it was discovered in the 1790s. However, there were what is it called? Talismans and stuff found in Mexico, and they were just these carved images. So they're found in Mexico. They are found in Peru, the United States of America, Pakistan, Italy, Austria, England, Greece, Czech Republic, and like I said before, Mexico and Spain. So aragonite element is storm. It works with all the chakra, but it does work with all the chakras. It's great for just drawing, especially in this star form. It just throws off like the spiritual light. That's how I can just describe it. Just like the spiritual, wonderful light. And it's just holding this and meditating with it and just looking at it. It's just a wonderful feeling. I do recommend you to get it as a star cluster, or the Sputnik, because I think the energy is definitely different than from this. I find this energy to be more sparkly feeling, like it's just got this peppiness about it. Now, aragonite is actually a calcium carbonate mineral. So aragonite forms different marine organisms, even fossilized, like in, it also makes up, it helps make up ammonite, which is absolutely very beautiful. I should get my ammonite in a minute and show you guys. But it makes up pearls. It helps make up pearls. It helps make up different seashells. So the reddish aragonites come from Molina de Aragon, Spain. And I find it to be very beautiful for healing work. It actually helps stabilize mood swings. Now, like I said, it was discovered in the 1790s. And I'm just trying to remember the person who discovered it. But these stones, I'll just get into it, are wonderful for healing and balancing. They're great for beginners. And they are good for balancing the emotional bodies. So actually, Abraham Werner discovered it in the 1790s. But again, the ancient people in the ancient natives in Mexico made use of this. So now, this may not be the most popular stone. However, it's really good, and it's really good, especially for, like I said, the healing of the emotional bodies, the balancing of it. It's good for healing. It's wonderful during trying circumstances where your patience have been put to the test and someone's on your last nerve and you just want to go totally batshit crazy. Aragonite is great for calming of those issues. Aragonite can help you find your true spiritual purpose in life, and it helps you to be your best self. So for those who are feeling anxious, worried, or even so emotionally beat down, this crystal is a good healer. Now, if you do need to take medication, over the counter or prescription, please take it. If you need to see a psychiatrist, therapist, or a doctor, please go. If you need to go to the emergency room, then do not hesitate. However, aragonite can be used with your healing regimen. Now, this is good to help you calm down, clear your mind, especially if you're having trouble meditating or visualization. This can help you calm the mind, and especially for grounding and centering. Or if you do a lot of spiritual work and you just need to focus again and be grounded into reality, this is great stone for you. This crystal is a wonderful tool for releasing fear, anxiety, pain, and bringing more love into our planet. Speaking about healing planets, this is good to heal any energy blockages within an area, or if there has been some major destruction. People have said they've used it. I read about it, that they used it, like place it on a map and concentrate the energies to that area. Personally, I never used that. However, if there is any trapped energy, stagnant energy in an area, Aragonite can be used to get rid of it, especially this. Just draws off so much energy, the Sputnik form. So I feel it draws off more energy than this. And it literally shines light into areas of stagnation. It throws in energy. And anything that's shadowed with any type of darkness or negativity, it can help move that. So if you have like an area where it's an unintelligent haunting, meaning that it's just like as if it's a recording. You know, when you play a record, it plays the same thing over and over again, or if you listen to a CD. So it's some places just record things, record emotions, record a violent action. And that is disrupting the peace. You can use this to help remove that energy. It's good to use for earth healing. It's wonderful to communicate with the energies in that area to tell it to move on or to get rid of that recording, because sometimes this negativity can really disturb the peace and cause problems. So sometimes when someone is emotionally disturbed or mentally disturbed and they act out again and again and again, a place can record that. So it can record like domestic violence and stuff. So just be good to allow that energy blockage to leave that place. It's wonderful for if there's any to heal any, to help remove problems that are being caused by portals. Like I said, this can help move things on and literally help clean out the energies, whether it's in the ley lines or just any stress upon the earth. So even after like an earthquake, you can use this. Says that you can use it to help heal the energy there. Again, I never did that, but that's something that I read. And as you know, I know my crystals and I love learning about it. So Aragonite is great for soul advancement. and great for to get beneficial information, to contact beneficial, to contact what you need to contact. How can I say this? I guess you could say Akashic records or the energies to better yourself. It's a great, not only a great earth healer, but a great earth communicator. So putting this out in nature and putting it on the ground and just visualizing, just put your hand on and just feel the energies. Sometimes the way energies communicate to you, it's not necessarily words. It could be symbols, it could be images, it could be maybe sounds. I mean, some people pick up information in mathematical formulas that they can understand. So there are different ways that people see things or hear things. You know, not to get off subject, but I remember watching a segment about this guy who was terrible, who wasn't really interested in math, and he got beat up and he got hit in the head. Now, I'm not telling you to go hit your head, but after he was beat up and robbed, when he came home from the hospital, he noticed as he was going home that he saw math everywhere. He saw all these mathematical lines and concepts, and this guy became a math genius. But part of his brain must have been activated, but he sees things. And again, it's like energy and everything. All this is all around us. So now this is great for maintaining your center of balance and serenity. Like I said, especially during trying times and crazy times. But they insist in, during these trying circumstances, to help you get rid of long-held tensions and to help you with things that you've been holding on too long, and to help you with emotional wounds that have caused so much devastation in your life, and if you're ready to let it go. Sometimes we're just not ready. That's fine. It happens. Okay, I have complex PTSD, so boy do I know. I work on it. I work on it. And I know not everything is ever going to be 100% okay, but it's a matter of dealing with it and learning how to deal with it. It's learning how to deal with trauma. It's okay not to be perfect all the time. It's okay not to always be happy. It's okay to not always feel right. It's part of our human experience. It's part of life. Shit happens, okay? But the thing is, saying that you're always okay and trying to always be perfect, then it becomes a problem. So, you know, sometimes our defects bring out the beauty. Like the defects that you see in crystals, and you see all those little fractures or the cloudiness in the crystal, or all these little facets. Sometimes that's what makes it beautiful. Remember that. I mean, if you look at a crystal, it's not always perfect. But that's okay. That's what makes it beautiful, right? Sometimes it adds to our character. Now, these are good for using energy work, Reiki, especially the star cluster, which really beautifully enhances our feelings and our powers of emotional strength, and giving a boost to our confidence, allowing us to shine like a star, to help us with empathy, love, compassion, harmony, and a sense of feeling right or belonging. Aragonite helps us with stability, balance. Balance is very important. It's taught that in martial arts. If you don't have your center of balance, someone can knock you right on your ass, right? So, I did take some martial arts lessons a long time ago, and one of the things that were taught to us was balance. Balance, balance, balance. And I still remember how to count to 10 in Japanese. Ich ni san chi go ro chi cha chu ju. Yeah. So the astrological sign this resonates with is Capricorn. Aragonite resonates with Capricorn. And Aragonite vibrates to the number 9. So Aragonite can help provide us the information we need to understand the problems which one needs to confront, and to know how to confront. It also helps us communicate on higher planes. And it can help you, especially the star Aragonite, with the energies that can help you evolve. This reminds me, like right here, if I hold it like a heart, you see with all the valves, then when I hold it like this is the brain. It's amazing. I love this thing. And it's fragile too. In fact, another place where it's found is Namibia. That's another place they found it at. It's TSUMEB. I think it's Sumib, Namibia. I'm not going to really talk about pink Aragonite. I'm going to be more talking about the brown Aragonite, but Aragonite on itself, like I said, can help you with communications with higher beings. It helps us with patience and helps us maintain or a comfortable energies during, times when we have an abundance of responsibilities, and help to accept that. It is said that Aragonite helps to combat chills and to bring warmth to the extremities. So you can make an elixir, can be utilized for this, and you again place it in water, do whatever prayer or magic you want, or send energy to it, and after 24 hours use it. And I would not, for direct elixir, I wouldn't use it. I would use an indirect method if you're going to drink it. I'm very cautious about different crystals and stones because I know some of them can leach out toxins into the water. I always say an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. And I also like to say, if you throw caution to the wind, sometimes the wind is going to throw you back. So use this elixir for general aches and pains. Aragonite itself is said to be useful during times when you have sprains, or if you cracked or broken a bone and after you get treated by a physician, you can use this to help with the healing process. So I want to also talk about crystals. I want you to, and the way I work with crystals is, I want you to pretend if this was a food, what would this taste like? I mean, I think this would taste kind of meaty and tingly. I think for me, it would remind me of something that has so much protein and vitamins and minerals. I just imagine, what would it do for my system if this was food and you can eat it and you can digest it? What would it do for your system? How would it taste? How would it feel just eating it? Imagine if it was candy. What type would it be? Sour? Would it be sweet? Would it be okay? Well, how would it taste? If it was a liquid, if this was a liquid, how would it feel drinking it? That's what you think about any crystal, whether it's smoky quartz or lapis lazuli, sodalite, moldavite, any stones. Just imagine if it was liquid, what would it be like? Now, imagine if you can enter this crystal and this was as big as your home. How would it feel? How does it make you feel if this, you can live in this? Or in any crystal you find, even this, if your home was made out of these walls. How would it feel? What type of scent would it have? What would it smell like? If it can emit music, what type of music would it be? Would it be fast? Would it be slow? Would it be percussion? Would it be a string instrument? How would it sound at different frequencies? If it had like a frequency, how would it feel? How would it sound? Would you feel the vibration through you? Also, another thing is that you can spiritually travel into your crystals. And you could just say, do a meditation where you actually spiritually go into this and program it from inside. So I just want you to think about that when you think of any crystal I've talked about. You could use this with any stone or volcanic glass. It doesn't matter. Now, it has been written that it has been successfully used to help with vitamin deficiencies in D and A. And I think also it's been used for like calcium deficiencies. Again, I never did that, so with this crystal. It can help you to be more disciplined within your activities, and it also emits power, like energy of practicality and reliability and loyalty. This is one of the crystals I would recommend for beginners because I get asked that a lot. Which one do you recommend for beginners? So this is one of the crystals I definitely recommend. It's great for use with trauma. When I was talking about PTSD or complex PTSD. I have complex. So trauma is good for trauma. Balance. So it helps connect with your higher self, your higher genius, your HGA, Holy Guardian Angel, turned by, the Holy Guardian Angel turned by Crowley, which was there before Crowley termed it, but he just coined it HGA. Wonderful for stress relief. Helps with self-healing. It helps with alignment of your chakras. And it allows yourself to experience higher awareness. And another thing is the contact with spirits, of nature spirits. With the different nature devas. And different spirits like dryads. Fae folk. Will-o'-the-wisp. The fairies, gnomes, sylphs, salamanders, even undines. Like I said, in nature, you can have just a variety of different spirits that you can help communicate with. So communication with nature in general. So if you feel yourself off keel, out of what, kind of like feeling wackadoodle or off-centered, this is a good one to help align yourself and to get your spiritual shit together. So it's good to realign your chakra system. So it has potent energies to help us do that. The star cluster is definitely good to get stagnant energies out of you. It like shines just any light into, and it grounds and center you. So if you feel kind of like airy and you can't focus and your ADD is going overdrive and you feel like you're flying in the sky and you just can't rest or relax, or after an intense magical ritual, if you didn't feel like you grounded right, you can use this. So once in a while, I'm like, did I ground? No, I didn't. So, and then I have to ground, which is pretty easy to do. But sometimes we need to ground and center before a ritual and then after a ritual, which is very advisable. So this can help you with that. Now, the most common aragonite on the market today, or what I have, the Sputnik variety. I believe this one may be from Morocco. I actually bought this at, I'm just trying to think what the name is called. Oh shoot. Not TJ Maxx, not Ross, not Home Goods. That's where I got it. Home Goods. That's what I was trying to think. You can actually find some nice crystals there at a very good price. I could not believe when I found that there. I was the only one. I had to snag it, and I was so happy when I bought it. I was very careful with it, you know, because it is a very easy damageable. They do make faceted aragonite for jewelry, and I will tell you, if they make it into a ring or a bracelet, it can get easily damaged. Be very careful when you clean aragonite. Use gentle soap. Don't use anything like harsh to scrub it, because you can damage it. It doesn't take well to dropping, because you can ruin it. So I don't think I talked about the fact of how it forms, and it's because aragonite, the mineral formation is very fibrous. Also, like in columns, and even stalactic. So that's how it forms. Aragonite crystallizes, forming into like needle-shaped crystals, which have elongated along the C-axis. If you know anything about stuff like that, the axis of a crystal. And these aragonites are widely available. They are easy to obtain. Blue ones are more expensive. Pink ones are expensive too. They are, sorry, my mouth is very dry. Just deal with me. They are good for renewal of your energy. So if you just feel like you've been drained, even though they ground and center you, it's also good when you feel drained. When you just feel so used up. It's a wonderful for mental enhancement. Great one for expanding your awareness. I don't know if I said that before. It's wonderful for channeling and even grounding higher vibrations. The earth, the planetary powers aragonite is going to deal with is earth. And like I said, the element is storm, and the astrological sign is Capricorn, and the number it vibrates is number 9. So it's also used for interdimensional communication, if you're into that. It's a good one to know yourself, to go within yourself, to be one with your power. So aragonite is the crystals. Like I said, it's going to work with a lot of your chakras, but it also works with the Earth Star, as well as the Soul Star and the Stellar Gateway, and the rest of the other chakras, and also the 7 main ones, but also the Soma, which is right above the third eye. It's going to work with. It helps it helps with the physical correspondence. It's metabolic processes. So it's good for, like, if you have nervous tics. I get them, fibromyalgia, but also some people get it from nervous tics through nerves. And when it comes from nerves, it can help you with that. It helps with the respiratory system and just helps generally with your immune system. It says to help with the muscles and your teeth and bones. So it's good for those therapeutic properties along with modern medicine. You don't want to forget to go to see your doctor. So this stone can help you take you back to your childhood and find the source of the problems, the source of your dis-ease, the source of your if you've been, something happened to your like something happened to you that caused you to feel anxious or upset or some type of trauma, and it will help you to face it and to help heal it. So any type of like etheric imprint or karmic wounding of yourself or any environment around you or emotional blockages, it can help. Animals do suffer from trauma. They do get PTSD. I know this for a fact. And I've used crystal energy to help with the cats, my cats. So if your cat is not, like if your cat is recovering from, say, a broken leg, or if it has a broken tail, or any other problems, maybe it's just feeling sick or scared, you can always put a crystal around them. Just make sure that they cannot eat the crystal. Okay? You don't want a $500 to over $1,000 bill to remove a stone from their stomach, and in which case, if they live, because sometimes it could cut their belly. So something like this, a kitten can't eat, but a cat couldn't bat it around like a toy and destroy it. So now healers have said they use this to help with people with Raynaud's disease. And it helps with circulation, night twitches, cramps, muscle spasms. Like I said, those nerve tics, it can help with that. So Aragonite it can help you to heal yourself while you heal others. Let me go try to find that pink, beautiful pink Aragonite. And let me show you guys, because we're at the 43-minute mark. And I feel like I've only talked about 10 minutes because I just love to do these presentations. So hang on. Let me go see if I can find my pink Aragonite. I'll be right back, guys. I wonder why my cats are not acting up today. Nope, can't find it. Nor my beautiful big nice. I'm still here, guys. This is a subject for a different presentation, but As you can see, Aragonite helps form this, and this is ammonite. I have to keep this away from my cats because they'll destroy it. And it's fossil, and it's not exactly cheap. I cannot find my pink aragonite. That sucks. Oh, mate, this is it. I think I found it. Here it is. Pink aragonite. This is the pink variety that I got. And as you can tell, they throw off different energies than this. And this is going to be for a different presentation. I'm definitely going to do a special one on pink aragonite. Here's a real special piece. Oh my God. Isn't that beautiful, guys? Aragonite is also said by itself to be a stone of good luck. So you can use this for luck spells or to help with luck with finances. Let me move that to the side. So use this for like your general good luck, or use it as your lucky talisman to bring good luck to you. Now, blue aragonite, another country that I forgot to mention, blue aragonite originates from China. Not all of it, but a lot of it originates from China. Now, in the last few decades, blue aragonite have come to the market, and they are, from the pictures, they are absolutely beautiful. So now aragonite, no matter the color, it boosts powerful, ambiguous energy that just really circulates the aura. And like I said, they work with these, but if you're gonna get aragonite, also get one like these. I had a smaller one, a few smaller ones. My last ex, big plop, stole them from me, a lot of them. Well, what he did, he was very giving. See, he would take things that belonged to other people and give them away as gifts. Very giving of him. In fact, some of the gifts I got from him, I questioned it after I broke up with him, and I found out it belonged to other people, that it was missing. And from one of my other friends, it's like, because I got CDs from, doesn't matter. I'm just saying I used to have more. I don't want to blab about that. Aragonite has a way of helping you get things off your chest, which I was just doing. To really help you talk about things, especially things that are hard to do, to talk about. Especially about trauma, because sometimes if we don't talk about it, we don't find ways on how to cope with it. We can't find ways on how to deal with it, how to let it go, or how to heal from it. A trauma is as bad as being raped, as being, beat up, or maybe a trauma from a terrorist attack. Or maybe have to be rescued from your whole house being burned. Trauma of someone you love, watching them die inch by inch. So it can help you have the strength to talk about these things. and to give you the power and energy to do so. But the energy that Aragonite gives you can be a powerful boost to help you, to push you to make a change in your life. Small, little ones or big ones. It can help you make a change in your life. Not saying if you get one, you're going to start changing and you hate change, I better not get this. It can really help you. One of the things I want you to try is with crystals is see if you can find energy from like a picture and put your hand on it. See if you like that crystal or not, just from the picture. Sometimes people can pick up things from pictures, especially with like crystals, I noticed. Or to visualize what it'd be like to hold that certain crystal, to see if you really want to order it or get it. That's just some of the things that you should try. Well, anyways, we're at the 51-minute mark, and I feel like I've only talked about like 15 minutes. But I want to thank you, and to all my new subscribers, welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the kind comments and all the compliments I've gotten. Thank you so much. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. And just, you know, if you like this video, and I don't have a Patreon account, but you know, try to support your local pagan store, whether it's just buying a stick of incense or a candle if you don't have a lot of money, or just put like money in a chip jar like $1 if you go in just to look around, and you know, to help support them. Because I noticed I've known for the past decade or so, a lot of New Age stores, occult stores, metaphysical stores have been closing, gone for good. That's a real shame. It's a real shame. So it's nice to just support someone, even if you just put 50 cents in their tip jar, or $1, or just buy something small or buy something big, you know, whatever you can afford. And when it comes to pets, please think adoption your first option. Or if you find a little dog or a cat in the street, see if you can bring it in. See if you can keep it as your family member, your pet, you know, beloved one. You know, take it to the vet, of course, to make sure it doesn't, you know, get it dewormed, get checked for fleas and ticks and any other problems. And you'll have a lifelong friend, even if it's an older animal. So what? You have him or her for a few years. But you know what? May even just be a few years of your life, but for that animal, it means a world of difference. And I'll just say I had a great pet, and I had many, many years with this beautiful cat named Gabrielle. I named her Gabby. And she found me. And I'll always, always, always remember her. I won't ever forget her. So, like I said, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. Please share this video with your other social media handles. Share it with your friends and family, your Facebook groups. Feel free to, you know, hit me up in the comments section, or tell me your experiences with Aragonite. I'd love to hear them. And stay safe, and as always, blessed be.